Hello, it's so great to be here with you today. I have a question for you. Are you a quitter? Oh my gosh, it's something that I've been kind of struggling with for the last few weeks. Hi, I'm Robin Nielsen, CEO and founder of Natural Hormone Solution. Welcome to my weekly Hot Hormone Tip, where we talk about simple, natural ways to help women feel their best. Each episode, I'll share practical tips to support your hormones, your health, and your happiness so that you can feel great no matter what your age. So, this month is all about movement. And I was thinking, how do these two tie into each other? Quitting and, healthy, satisfying movement. And I recently quit two things that are kind of near and dear to my heart, but they weren't serving me. They were totally stressing me out. I was kind of obsessing about them all the time. And one was concert band that I really wanted to do. And I had some friends who were part of it, and I wanted to, you know, get better at playing my flute, and I wanted community around it. And I was really loving some of the songs, but it was hard for me, and it was at night, and it was just really stressful, and I was trying to find time to practice enough so that I could really contribute. I don't really want to struggle so much, right? So it was just consuming a lot of bandwidth. And I thought, you know what? Maybe it's time that I make a decision and I quit for now and just give myself that space to figure it out. So I did. And it felt good, right? It felt like a relief from an obligation. So it was feeling more like an obligation than it was something that I was looking forward to. Does that make sense? So we don't want to feel obligation. We want to feel love for whatever it is we're doing. And then the second thing I quit was I actually declined an invitation to go back on the tennis team at my club, and then the pro gave me a personal phone call, and I caved. I said, okay, I'll play this season. And it was under certain circumstances. So I was, promised a certain partner, and I thought, okay, this time it'll be different. I'll actually have fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Turned out that the first match I didn't get to play with my favorite partner, and it was not fun, and it was very stressful. And I found myself again consuming a lot of brain power with practicing at a higher level, getting body work so that I could keep up. Who was I going to play the next match with, right? I was just like, it was all consuming. So it was sort of like the band thing, all consuming. And I thought, you know what? This is just too hard. It's just too hard right now. So I quit. And uh, yeah, there's gonna be fallout, right? It's just how it goes. I quit in a very nice way. I just said it's just not right for me right now. And thank you so much for including me, right? It was like such an opportunity. And we hear pressure as a privilege, right? And that could well be, if you really feel like you're contributing, absolutely. Like right now, right? I feel this is a privilege, but I feel like I'm really contributing. So, let the relationships fall where they may, but I made a choice for myself that serves me. And now that allows me more time to focus on things that I love and that really are nourishing me right now. So I get to go to France with a dear friend, and part of our trip is to hike for a few days, and it's going to be challenging. So one day is 13 miles all on its own in the countryside in Provence. And I'm so excited about that. And so instead of obsessing about, my tennis matches and how to keep my body in shape for that, I am gleefully thinking about where my next hike is going to be to prepare for this trip to France. So you can see the difference. And I'm so in love with this journey to do something really fun. And just hiking the trails in my area is all by itself epic because we have so many beautiful trails and I get to see so much gorgeous countryside here that I wouldn't otherwise see. And if I were still part of band or I was still on the tennis team, this experience would be so diluted and it would be just one more thing I had to do. And instead, it's the thing I'm doing, and my body's getting stronger and stronger, and I'm super excited about it. And I love it. It's not an obligation. So think about this, right? What is all consuming for you that you feel like is more of an obligation and you could potentially quit, right? And make room, right? When we do that, we make room for something else to come in that we love. So think about that. And I have a little quote that my hot, sexy lover found. It's a card that he saw, and it goes like this: If standing up for yourself burns a bridge, I have matches. We ride at dawn. I think that part's really cute. We ride at dawn. How cute is that? If standing up for yourself burns a bridge or burns bridges, I have matches. We write it on. And maybe the other people need matches if they want to burn down the relationship. But you don't have to burn any relationships. You can stay in love with everyone and still choose you. And more on this in December, which is our month on relationships. But for right now, it's in relationship to movement. Choose what really serves you, what really like brings you joy and what you love. All right. Sending you so much love. Mwah. Bye for now.